Huwag yung kayong magkadisgrasyahan tayo niyan. Sinasabi ko yung magdidisgrasya kayo. At madidisgrasya kayo. Hindi ako urong dito. And I said, I would stake my honor, my life, and even the presidency.
Duterte.
Para sa pagbabago, sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Philippines, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Ikaw ang mag-aahon
Please be seated.
sa piling mo.
A pleasant evening to everyone. Welcome to the Visayas Island Cluster Conference of the League of Municipalities of the Philippines with the theme, Kaunlaran ng Bansa, sa Bayan Nagmumula. At this point, to give her welcome remarks, may we call on the National President of the League of Municipalities of the Philippines, Mayor Maria Fe V. Brontial.
Sa ating pong minamahal na Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte, members of the Cabinet, fellow mayors, guests, maayong hapon sa inyong tanan. Sa ating pong Pangulo, pinaabot po ng Visayas Cluster ang taus-pusong pasasalamat sa inyo pong pagdalo sa aming conference ito. At sana po makadalo din kayo sa cluster conference ng Luzon kasi po yun po ang pinakamalaking island conference. Mahal na Pangulo, pinaabot din po ng LMP, nakaisa niyo po kami sa inyong lahat ng programa, mahirap mo po, madali. At may I present to you the 283 mayors from Visayas Cluster. Welcome po sa inyo lahat. Maraming salamat.
Thank you very much, Mayor Brondel. At this juncture, to introduce our guest of honor and speaker, may we call on the Presidential Assistant for the Visayas, Secretary Michael Lloyd L. Dino.
The President of the Republic of the Philippines, ang atong pinangga, Mayor Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Lagi, kindly sit down. Thank you for your courtesy. Kala ko wala akong basahin. Kung basahin ko man, 2 pages. And after, this would take me about 2.5 minutes. Then I will say my goodbye and go home. The plane is waiting actually. Interior and Local Government Officer in Charge, Eduardo Anio, and the other members of the Cabinet. Presidential Advisor for Political Affairs, Francis Tolentino. Ito yung sayang na tao na. O totoo, maraming pakinabang ang bayan dito. Presidential Spokesperson, Harry Roque. Presidential Assistant for Visayas, Michael Dino. Senator Cynthia Villar. Nandito si ma'am. Hey ma'am, good evening. The officers and members of the League of Municipalities of the Philippines, led by its National President, Mayor Maria Fe Brundial, fellow workers in government, ladies and gentlemen. Before, man ka pages niya, yan. Yung pagka si Maria Fe Brunjal ang nag-utos sa akin, tayo kaagad ako. Kasi hindi ito politika, just the vignettes of life and how yung ating, sa kaming mga Bisaya, how utang na loob operates. Parang ganon. When I was campaigning, I landed in Masbate one day, and may isa ako o dalawang Brad sa fraternity. But that was it. At nakausap ko si Maria Fe. Ang sinabi niyang, sinong leader mo dito? Sabi ko, wala po. Nagpasya lang po ako. Kung sino lang maabutan ko. Those I can connect with today will be my only audience. Kasi wala naman akong rally, wala lahat. And maybe out of extreme pity, I guess, sabi niya, o sige, ako na lang mag-gather ng crowd sa iyo. And she brought us to her house. Fortunately, may nakita ako mga matatanda doon, and one of them also from the same school where I studied. So I had a sort of a gathering, and I was able to talk to a crowd, maybe of 100. And I was very grateful. And she was my only candidate in the region, as a matter of fact. Not even a barangay captain. Yun lang siya ang region. In Luzon, it could be only Aimee and Governor Abet o Garcia of Bataan. In the Visayas, Mayor Cordova. In where my father was born, and then I had none. Well, of course, except my relatives, kasi taga dyan kami. But that was it. Of course, dito, Tami, Osmeña, went open po na. Yun lang ang nakita ko na, well, of course, yung mga the civilian sectors, sila Ding, Borja, Dino, and a few guys. In Mindanao, he had Subiri and a lady from, hindi ko I do not have her permission to give her name, but bumaliktad siya last minute because maybe out of love. I got almost about 50. I lost in the sur, but in norte I had a landslide. So these are the people that I would like to just keep close to my heart. Kasi yung mabigat kasi yung sa Bisaya na utang na loob. Pag yan ang binitawan, adre may utang na loob ako dyan. And if it is not really detrimental to anybody, it could not hurt anyone. So you'd always pay back time. Ganun ang Bisaya. As a matter of fact, during my campaign in the initial years of my mayorship, the first, and after that, yung mga nagpapinto na, utang kaboboton, dili kalimtan. Yun talaga yan sa amin ang napakabigat. Ang utang na loob, hindi mo dapat kalimutan. Ang sira yan, pag nung sinabi na there was this request of Brunjal to be here, sabi ka, yes, of course. Anytime. Anytime, Maria Fe, you want me in front of you. Hindi lang kita leader, niligawan na kita sa totoo lang. Nahiya lang ako kasi nahiya. Kaya lang, you do not court your own leaders except when you already really seriously. Pero pag ano lang, look for towards other directions in life. Let me just also disabuse the mind of Uson. You know, his mind is really abused by himself, nobody else. And sinasabi lang may nagrarally dyan sa labas. Predominantly, Bisaya ba dito ngayon? Magbinisaya na lang ko. Because there are, may mga words. Yan ang problema sa mga taga-Bisaya. Hindi tayo magkakaintindihan eh. Because when I talk in Tagalog, hinhaluan ko ng English. And if the word is not available right at that moment, I shift to English, Tagalog, Bisaya. Problem is, kaming mga taga-Davao, we grew up with a mixed dialects. We can take hambal kami sa Ilonggo. Ara ang accent sa dila namon. Ganon, because we grew up with the Ilonggos, Ilocano, Tagalog, Bisaya. So I'm not perfect in the Visayan dialect. I have some lapses there, including Tagalog. Kung nag-Bisaya ako, tapos I want to, or nagsasalita ako ng Bisaya, tapos pagdating dito ang problema sa akin, I never shifted from being just a small town mayor to a presidential, what you would call, behavior. Kaya minsan pag nakalimutan ko yung Tagalog, sulti ko Bisaya, inanog yung sulti. Alam mo, ano ito yung sinaw. Siya mga Tagalog. Ano sa kanil Tagalog ng yawa ng sinaw? Akuan makintab. Makintab. Ana, ang problema, ang Bisaya, meron talagang, not really a curse, maybe an epithet, but it's being used every day in every sentence. Yan ang problema sa Bisaya. Pag naghanap ako ng, saan yung yawang papel dito? Yung yawa is the modyo, but it's part of the sentence. Pag sinabi yan na, gano'n tatay ko, tawagan mo itong si Sergeant, itong yawa na ito, sino yung gano'n? Ang mga Maynila, palimbasa tanga. Sabi nila, bastos daw ako mong, gano'n. So, gano'n. Gusto ninyo Tagalog? Pwede putang ina. Yun man yung gusto ninyo ang salita ko sa Tagalog. Pag sabi ko, saan yung putang inang tao na yun? O gano'n. Gano'n kami magsalita eh. And I never shed maybe the color of being just a mayor. Dala-dala ko. So, yung mga alta de puta. Yung bakit yan si mayor, ganon, magsalita, bastos. Hindi may bastos sa amin, pangkaraniwan yan. Mayroon rin kami doong kapitbahay sa Davao. Yung mga Batanggenyo, te putang inang kilala niyo si Captain Ramos sa Navy? Ito si Pangilinan. Si Captain Ramos, Navy, sir. Mayor ako, ginawa ko siya yung sa task force Davao, sabi ko, diyan ka sa terminal, make sure that it is safe. So there has to be inspection in and out. Maybe random kung nasa loob na. Magpasok yan sa minsan. Mayor, ano, Colonel kasi sa Army ang katumbas ng kapitan sa Navy. Oh, Colonel, anong... Mayor, yung... putang ina, may sabihin sana ako sa iyo. Oh, ano yan, Chris? Alam mo na, putang ina talaga itong tao. Hindi mo alam mo, puro kaputahan. Dapat mo malaman, Mayor ka putang ina, kung hindi mo malaman, para kang gago dyan. Oh, Chris, alam mo yung putang ina ng mga tao talaga, hindi ko maintindihan. Alam mo, Mayor, alam mo na, ako nagsasabi lang sa totoo, putang ina talaga itong mga tao na ito. Sabi ko, Chris, putang ina mo, anong gusto mong sabihin? Kanina pa tayo dito. Ganon Di pag nakita kami, oh Chris, putang ina, kumusta ka na? Ang sagot, putang ina ito, pa-retire lang, pag-golf. But he used to be I forgot the term, yung tiga-beautify ng garden mo. Parang, he manages yung Aguinaldo. Pero na-assign sa Davao. Well, anyway, that is the culture of the Philippines. Both yung pagmura and then yung pagtanaw ng utang na loob. But let me tell you straight that when I became president, si Jokno pati si Domingue sinabi ko talaga, spread the money throughout the Philippines. Do not pay any attention to any political clout in this region, in this ayaw. So yan nakita ninyo lahat. Kita yung Cebu, we proceeded to build you the airport. It's not our project. But we continued it, sabi ko, and make it fast so that ang mga Cebuano may something beautiful to show to the world. Wala akong, andyan si Ma'am Cynthia, wala akong pinipili na wag dyan kay talo tayo. It's not my style. Because I won, hindi ko nga malaman kung nanalo ako. Bakit? Wa ako kahibaw og diin gikan ang akong tabang. Except for a few kindred soul, I really cannot explain to you where I got the votes na 15 million plus the 6 majority. So, ito lang ang sasabihin ko. I am a worker of government. And I have a mandate from the people. And I will just abbreviate my oath. Mahaba yan But it simply says, I will protect the people and preserve the nation. So please, sabi ko sa lahat, which was also my sloganeering in Davao, please do not destroy my country. Drugs will pull us down. Maniwala kayo. Sinulosa, Midilin, look at those, you have history. You have the Netflix. Panuorin mo lahat yung ginawa nila sa bayan nila. In Jamaica, I was just watching it kaninang hapon. I'm in Davao because I'm resting. They had a siege of almost 12 days na talagang bakbakan sila. Now, there is no more laboratory, if at all, dito sa Pilipinas. They are avoiding it because it's very dangerous. Kasi alam nila, pag natsambahan ko sila, alam nila patay talaga sila. Wala akong drama-drama dyan sa human rights. Putang yayariin talaga. So what we have now is imported. It comes from the bamboo triad. And itong cocaine now is making its headway through the Sinaloa connection sa Mexico. They're trying to make it a worldwide crime organization. And about the only country who's in denial right now is America. Look at yung mga sa Netflix, dope and drug lords. Harap-harapan sila. They cannot control marijuana. So they just had to come up with a statement that marijuana sometimes or maybe is a chemical that is beneficial because it kills pain. Yan kung ano-ano lang ano na. So they are now, so you see everybody, karamihan dyan sa ilalim ng mga tulay, na napunta man kayo, they're there. They just keep on pumping chemicals. Dito sa Cebu, yung mga mayaman dito, cocaine na yan sila. They have graduated. But most of them, yung may tama na. Itong heroin, cocaine, cannabis, hindi masyado ito. If you look at the figures of the United Nations Control Commission, Narcotics Control Commission, you would see that there are almost all of the drugs are characterized there. It causes hallucinations, it causes depression. But itong shabu is characterized as the most toxic and lethal, simply because shabu comes from a mixture of chemicals. Unlike cocaine, cannabis, or heroin, they are extracts from the poppy, organic. Itong shabu, chemical. Kaya nasisira talaga, diretso eh. People are just nonchalant. The human rights keep on pumping garbage. They are ready to show the number, figures. They limit the figure. You know that, 4,000 killed. Saan mo nakuha yung figures na yan? May namatay, alam ko. May pinatay na sinabi ko, patayin mo. Pero kung sabi mo, pinatay ko yung 4,000, and let me ask you, who was my 10th victim, by the way? Where did I kill him? By what manner was he killed? How? When was that? Ito basta nga, they think that it's just that easy. And all the while, they were, ICC. That was the favorite refrain of everybody. But I just kept quiet. Sabi ko, sige. But I told them, you cannot acquire over my person jurisdiction within the next 1 million years. May sinabi ko lang yan. And I studied my case when Dilima investigated me in Davao. She did an ang-bang investigation. She produced nothing. Diyan ako taka sa babae na yan. Then she became the Secretary of Justice. She initiated an investigation. No findings, no nothing. Walang dokumento na isa. Then we became senator. She investigated, and that investigation led to her arrest and detention. Ako yung inimbestigahan niya, tapos siya yung napunta sa prisuhan. Pagkabigaon sa buang. Tapos sinasabi niya, namulitika daw ako. No, I never lifted a finger. That's why Sireno, if she's still capable of listening. You can ask any senator, nandyan si Ma'am Cynthia, any congressman na may tinawagan ako about her impeachment. Ang sinabi ko nga, produce a justice there who will say that hindi ako tumatawag ng tao until today. Hindi nga ako tumatawag kay Secretary Anyo, kay Secretary pati. Honestly, hindi ako nagpapatawa. Ang tinatawag ko lang yan, basta gabi, kung tinitape man ng intelligence yan, I'm sure. No, my cellphone is stopped. And everybody's listening. I know. Kasi napunta ako dyan sa loob. I'm the one buying the funding the equipments there, intelligence. Alam ko, nakikinig yan sila, pero actually, babae lang talaga ang kausap ko sa cellphone. Magtanong kayo ng sundalo na, hindi ako tumatawag kay Secretary. Anyo kayo? Wala yan. Ipakita ko yung cellphone ko sa inyo. Ang problema dyan, nagbalik ako sa yung pindot-pindot lang. Because bugok na kasi ako, I cannot learn anymore. Turuan ako ng mga pulis na babae, ganito sir, ganito. Sige sir, subukan mo. Pagka kinabukasan, nakalimutan mo, ikaw na lang mag-dial kasi yung mga telepono niyang yawa na yan. Sabi mo, touch, isang pindot mo, 3 numero lalabas. Magpindot ka dito ng I, lahat ng katabi ng I, lumalabas. Kaya natin matapos itong ito. Ayaw ko nito. Ngayon, pinaglalaroan ko lang. Kasi pictures Yan lang ang gusto ko. Sige, padalan mo ako ng picture. Tapos sabihin ko dyan, sige, tignan mo. Pag nandyan na yung picture, pakita mo sa akin. Nilaruan ko minsan. Kikinig yung asawa ko, pero nandoon man sa Hong Kong ngayon, malayo. May Viber kasi ako, pero hindi ko ginagamit, marunong Tapos, ewan ko, napindot ko daw yung send all. Yung send all, nandiyan yung lahat pangalan nila. Pag sabi niya, you created a group. Created a group. Wala akong tinatawagan. I hate. Lalo na lalaki. Tutok to men. Babae, lalo na pantulog. Bigyan mo pa ako problema. Kasi, so lahat ngayon, nag-react. So, gago ka, gano'n. Sige, yan man talaga ang gusto mo. Ubos, wala kang iwan. Kaya ako nandito sa Cebu, naghanap ako ng bagong listahan. Mga 3 araw ako dito mag-ikot. Kasi maghanap ako ng new friends. Puter. Totoo yan? Kaya tayo mga tatanda, huwag kayong gumamit nan. If you do not really consciously spend time to study how it works, better lay off. Madidisgrasya ka dyan. Yun ang sabi ng mga sundalo sa akin noon, sir, huwag kang magamit yan. Ito na lang pindot-pindot kasi ito mahirap i-intercept. Lalo na yung pinaka-old model. Kung gamitan na ng isa old model, then mahirapan ang... But I know that ang nakikinig sa akin is United States. Sigurado yan ang CIA. Yan ang papatay sa akin, yung mga ulol na yan. Amerika, Russia, China, Israel, maybe. And maybe Indonesia. Nakatutok yan sa lahat sa mga leaders. yung National Security o CIA, may ano yan, kanya-kanyang, ito, si Duterte. Sa Amerika, magbili sana kami ng submarino. Gusto ko dalawa. Just to lift the spirit, the soul of the Filipino soldiers. Kasi wala talaga tayong submarino eh. Kung mayroon tayo, medyo sikat eh, because Thailand has about 8 or 6. Indonesia has about 10 more. Malaysia has about just acquired 6. Tayo lang ang wala. Ngayon, magbili ako sa Russia. Here comes a statement from America na wag daw ako magbili. You just like throwing caution to the winds because it would be detrimental or not good for the relations of America and the Philippines. Look, I do not have a quarrel with America. But I have certainly dynamics with the State Department and the other officials. Because America seems to be in the hypocritical stage always. Double speak yan sila. Obama, in a press briefing, criticized me about human rights and started to lecture on me. Knowing fully well, I may not be as powerful as he is or he was, but you know, presidente ako, bakit, nga nung kasabaan mong kunin mo publiko? Nga nung di ka mamato sa human rights and file any piece of paper there? Uncomplained. Kaya sabi ko, when you do that, you show disrespect to the Philippines. Hindi ako. To the nation. Huwag mong, ayaw kasabi ang presidente namo, ako, kay nakaka-insulto yan. Pareho lang mong presidente. So what I did was also to give him the same, sabi ko, putang ina kang stupido ko. You're a son of a bitch. You go to hell. Tapos galit ang Amerikano, galit ang New York Times. Hindi, kayong Amerikano. Wallow in your hypocrisy. True enough, dumating si Trump. Hey, buddy! You're my friend. Your wife's beautiful. We could understand each other. Pagdating na, I like Rodrigo. He's my friend. I like what he's doing. As a matter of fact, I intend to copy his style. Itong Amerika, ayaw. Submarino, di bigyan mo kami. But what pains me, and this you know it, I mean, marami kamang Amerikano, sabi mo sila, putang ina nila. We bought 6 helicopters. Refurbished daw from the NATO equipment. We bought 6, sir. Alam mo, ang Amerika, ever the free market idea, dumaan niya ng mga pagador and made it appear that it was really new, lahat. Maybe the engine was, I really do not know what happened, but hindi na panahon ko yun. No, to date, there are about 2, 3, sir, na crash. 2, 3. 3 eroplano, bumagsak yun. Hindi to crash. I don't know, the third was patay lahat. Yun yung basura na binigyan nila sa atin. Hindi ako maniwala kailanman na piloto yan. Pilot's error, impossible. Why? Sumasakay ako, baski nga papunta dito sa airport, dito ngayon, landing ako dyan sa... Ewan ko kung bakit, yung PSG na gusto nila, helicopter lang ako. But you know, during the Marawi siege, I go there late afternoon and even take off in total darkness. Marami na akong I was one in Pagadian, and because I insisted na talagang uwi ako, we flew to 2 thunderstorms. Makita mo, mahawakan mo na gud yung mga kilat. Kunti na lang tama sa sabog na to. Well, anyway, that's beside the point. It's destiny. When your time is up, it's up. Pero I'm talking about the expertise. Yan talagang rain tapos yung kilatan. That's the one thing that we avoid because yan, tawag nila mga weather. Pero pwede mong gamitin yan sa araw. Pero kung gabi, especially when you're crossing a body of water, kaya ako talagang nakasloob ko kasi pag sinabi ng piloto ko na kaya siya, kaya. It was only recently sa, where was that? Was it Zamboanga or Pagadian rin? Hindi talaga, hindi pumayag kasi over. So we had to motor to Cagayan. Bukidnon. Inabot, mataas kasi ang Bukidnon. Inabutan talaga ng uwi. Blanketed. And yet, sabi ng piloto, kung gusto mo, sir, take off tayo. So, ang superior, nag-object. Cagayan na lang tayo, another 3 hours, then we got the plane waiting for us for the trabaho. Kaya sabihin ko yung pilot's error, impossible. As a matter of fact, I have the best of the best sa ano. Ito lang rin ang atin ko nakakatikim ng gera eh. Yung iba wala. Except America, tayo. Russia, wala man. China, there's no problem. The Philippines was fighting a deadly war. Kaya dapat malaman ninyo. Kasi pag namatay ako, let the world know na. Ganun. Kasi kalaban talaga nila ako. Pero I want them to explain to us why we lost the best of our pilots in 3 crashes. Tapos here comes a guy saying that, no, it's very dangerous for you to acquire submarines from Russia. Hindi naman nagsabi, ba sinabi lang about relations. Relations between our 2 countries. When was it really a relation of mutuality and respect? They never gave it to us. Itong rifles. If you look at the inventory, marami akong baril. Sa police pati sa army. Walang question yan. If you count per ratio to soldier to vis-a-vis with the arm, marami yan. But you know, those arms were purchased during Marcos's time pa. And they had gone several fightings there and troubles there. Yung bala na lumalabas sa barrel, umiikot yan. There's a rifling na ganon. Kaya paglabas ng bala yan, baski gaano kalakas ng hangin, the slug has its own momentum to follow. Kaya it's accurate magsabi yung sniper. Even the winds, hindi ba kanyan? Because it has its own momentum. Kaya yung mga baril natin, lalo na sa pulis, mga bolt yan tumatalsik. Yan sabi ng pulis, tumatalsik na yung bolt, tapos yung barrel, very loose na. Pag wala na yung rifling, ang bala parang dumaan lang, walang direksyon, matamaan ng hangin, wala na. So we ordered 23,000. last minute sa delivery, may isang mga o dalawang lawmaker said, we will not deliver it because it will be used to kill its own citizens. So, suspended. But ako, natakot na ako kasi we knew, I know, because my grandmother is from there. Ang mga relatives ko nagsabi na there's trouble brewing because the arms are being distributed in Marawi to those who are interested to fight. So they are recruiting and giving guns. And they are citizens of my country. Meron ring mga foreigners, yung mga dala-dala yung ISIS. The ISIS ideology of kill and destroy. It's a totally bankrupt and idiotic movement that does nothing except to kill and to destroy. And to kill all the infidels. Which means to say that if you are not a Muslim, you are an infidel. So nag-order ako, nag-order ang gobyerno, hinintay ko, magbayad ako. Nakulgot. They stop it. That's why, naipit ako, sabi ko, I have to go to China. China, sabi ko, I come here, Mr. C. I'm not looking for trouble. I just want your help. Sabi ko, kailangan ko itong mga armas because it appears that I'll be facing shortages. Bali, inutil na yung nagdaanan ng sabog, repair lang. They were old stocks. Sabi ni, we will give you. Do not pay for it. Tapos kulang pa, pumunta ako ng Russia. Same. Sabi ko, pupunta ako, nandito ako sa Russia. I'd like to talk to Putin. Before I could see Putin, because he was in Georgia, which was about 6 hours away, pumutok na ang Marawi. So yun na. Mabutit na lang, sabi ni President Putin, if you can wait, I'll be traveling 6 hours, we can talk late in the evening. So nang usap kami doon sa isang palasyo niya na malapit sa airport. And after that, I took off. So I will give you the arms. As a matter of fact, bigyan kita ng equipments, trucks, and something else. That is how America. Ang Canada, nagbigay tayo ng attack helicopters. Tapos i-deliver na ito si Trudeau, nagpapakurne. Pakunwari na peaceful, we want peace. Anong want? But this is a troubled world. It has always been a troubled world ever since. Hindi naman nahinto yan eh. Ano itong mga EU, with all their hypocrisy, in 1912 up to 1917, the Duke of si Ferdinand was assassinated in Austria. That precipitated a war between and among the Russians. First World War. How many died? 17 million. Who was fighting? European against Europeans. And what it memory? Hanggang memory lang. Mayroong iba na tumitingin na sa relo. I can cut my lecture if you want. But I'm up to something. Pagkatapos nito, I'll tell you why, what ails this country. Papunta na ako dyan. Ang tinitingnan ko lang siya, I'd like you to picture the internal and external forces that is making it hard for our life. So, gano'n yan. So, chopper, hindi delay nila. Bakit? You will use it against your own citizens. For God's sake, Mr. Trudeau, my own citizens are rebelling against us, killing my soldiers and policemen and civilians. And I cannot use the helicopter because they are citizens, but they are out to overthrow my government. If you cannot understand, you should not be there in that mighty post of yours. Because you do not know the history of the world and geopolitics. Say that pumunta ako ng China when I was there. I was with the military, Lorenzana, and he was the chief of staff. Dinala ko sila when I was talking to the Chinese. Sabi nila, wala akong ginawa, wala akong sinabi. Well, hindi ko sinabi. I don't bother the answering critic. Nandyan sila lahat. Cabinet. Bilateral kami. Sabi ko, Mr. Xi Jinping, we also have a claim. You know we have the award. But I will not insist on recovering the arm because it will result in a war. And it will be a massacre. I know. But please, be it noted that one day during my term, I will assert. Ang assert ko, bakit? Yung oil. Ito kung suluhin mo, gulo talaga yan. Because if you struck oil now, ano ba naman yan dagat? Ngayon pa sagdi. Imo na tana, suyo pa. Pero tangina yung mga uranium dyan, mahirap yan. Yung oil, mahirap yan. Diyan magka-diferensya na tayo. Diyan mo na makita si Anyo magdala ng sundang dito sa panigbaso ng mga incheck. You know, my lolo was a Chinese lamb. My grandmother on the mother's side, Maranao. My father is a Cebuano. He hails from Cebu. So kaya mga in-check dyan, do not be offended. I'm one of you. Ngayon mga Maranao, totoo man. Bakit kayo sumasama dyan sa... You know you are a Filipino. You belong to the Malay race. You are not an Arab. Do not pretend to be. Kayang mga Arab, wag na lang. Ba't kayo sunod-sunod dyan? Itong is this a rally there? Or this is what I would tell them? Your grandfather, who was in shorts and tattered dress, 50 years ago was there. And you are the grandson now, and you do not want to go to school, spend your time in hating government. Well, I'd like to tell you, you cannot destroy this government, not in 1,000,000 or 1,000 years. We were young once. There's always a time for everything. I was once a disciple of Maria Season. Estudyante kami. So you're imbued with so many ideas and you want the world to kneel down before you. That's what you want. Then you grew up. I said, there's always a time to be violent, to be principled, however crooked it is, and a time to understand the world. Hindi mo mag-revolusyon kayo, you're wasting your time. And tapos yung paralirali ka dyan, well, just do it right because you have the right under the Constitution or blah, blah, blah. But do not go violent because I won't like that. At saka itong dito sa South, I'm warning you, rebel. Marami akong armas. You do some fighting there, I will freely use all the jets to bomb you. And if I hurt civilians, then it's part of the territory. Huwag kayo masyadong mag-atake-atake ng kampo magpatay because if you start a large political war, I will not hesitate to bomb you. Huwag na natin itong patagalin. Tatapusin natin kung gusto ninyo. Panahon ko. Ayaw ko yan. Now, let us talk about your problem. Ako, open ako. I'm a PDP. But PDP, let us admit, was a moribund organization. It was not until after I became president na maraming ADP. But PDP is very fragile. You know, in the country today, it is run by money and people na may pera. So danding as is nationalist coalition. In UCP, alam mo na, shipping, tapos Ramon Ang. In the crucial moments, kung sino yung sabihin nila na yun ang boto nila, kitao is doon yan. PDP is good. It appeals to many, including me. Why? I would dare say that it is a principled party. Ang problema sa PDP, walang pera. At pagdating ng election, everybody troops to Danding, yung mga tao niya dito, sila Douglas. Yan ang Ramon Ang will also spend, give here, give there. Lahat yan sila. So there's no such thing really as a party. Even if how you try hard, it simply is not the vow or the fashion that you run without money and win. It happened only during times of miracle. Isa dyan, ako. So if I ask God now, I believe in God. God damn it. Yung Diyos ng pare, pati ng mga obispo. Because when you use the platform of religion to attack a politician or an official in government, you open the sacredness of your God. Kaya sabi ko, your God is stupid. My God. Why do you think I am not without a God? My God is reasonable and has common sense. Kayo atake lang dyan. So I do not believe in your God. Why? Well, so many reasons. Kaming lahat, nung nag-aral kami sa Ateneo, 2 years, yung baka isa mga 1, 2, say 4 years. Mark Falvey was teaching there. Lahat kami noon hipo. That's why we were victims. Did I enjoy it? Yes, of course, I enjoy it. I was holding hindi ko man alam kung ano. I said, my son, what are your sins? Hinihipo ka di. Mo bata. Baski iring yung putang, pahid mo dyan. Diretso tindig yan. Totoo man yan. Bata walang ano. So lahat kami hinipo. Kung saan you insist that your God is... I have my own concept of God. Wala man ako masyadong activity. I do not need any document there to... Then I do it. Sabi ko na lang sa Diyos, wala man masyado akong... Basta ako naniniwala, I know that there is something universal mind. And He controls the universe. Billions and trillions. So kung walang God, magbubungguan talaga tayo and we will be sucked into several of those black holes. And yet we have been here, Earth, for 4.5 billion. So there has to be a God. Ang problema, that God is not quite, I don't know how he works out his, because ako naman, kasi if you are God, you don't create hell. If you are God, you don't create wars. If there is a God, then there is no poverty. If there is God, then nobody dies of hunger. If there is God, then you are not refused burial services on Sundays. Kaya nababaho mo yung patay. Sabi mo, Mayor, no. Why? Because nobody wants to do services ng patay on Sunday. Monday, kaya magkuha ka ng kasama mo na pare, kaibigan mo, para malibing to kasi mabaho na. Dahil mo sunoon sa simbahan, magmurahin ka pa. Pero mo pa. Nung pinanganak ako sa Leyte, bayad yun. Hindi po yung pangalan ko, pati yung resibo. Tapos yung nagkasal ako kay Elizabeth, bayad rin ako. Kung mamatay ako, putang ina. Sabi ko sa lahat, pati kapatid ko, pati kay Inday, kasi Inday ang controlling dyan eh. Yan ang alpha. You could die just like your mother. She died at 3 o'clock in the morning. 11 o'clock. Tapos na kami. Pasunong ko na, cremated. So that's, ako gusto ko. Not more than 24 hours. I'm not being morbid. Pero yan lang, talking about poverty. Ang ano kasi, bakit yung dinidiscourage ng church yung ano eh, yung sunog. Ayaw ng ano, so ang tao ayaw rin magpasunog. Yung hindi, tingnan sementeryo ninyo. Katoliko, meron kayo dito? O tingnan ninyo. Yung hindi nakabayad sa pansyon nila na public. Nasaan yung buto? Tanong ko, saan? Nasaan sa bodega. Ipagbili yan doon sa nakabayad. Wala kang bayad. Hukayin ka ang klavira nandiyan sa... You want to see it? Oh, may aeroplano na libre yan. You come with me. Kaya kayong kayo nga, pwedeng tumawag doon sa ABS-CBN sa Davao. Pabuksan ko yung public cemetery, ay yung Roman Catholic Cemetery. Sa public, city-owned, walang hukay-hukay, libre man. Pero hindi nakakabayad. Ayaw niyo maniwala. You communicate with your network there. Find out if it's true. Nandiyan sa bodega. Roman Catholic Cemetery. Oh. Mali kong sunugin. Meron pa yung isang practice na kayong mga yung bilar, yung 9 days. 9 days ang haya, kay niya pa daw sa kalibutan ang kalag. Kalag, si bibilat siyang ina. Basta patay ng tao, that's carcass. When a man dies, that earthly remains is carcass. That's, walang purpose na yan. If there is a soul, then yun ang liguan mo. 9 days. Pobre. Muna mga pobre, sakyan og mga sugarol. Abot na ning mga pasugal. Niya muhat naglagtong at tos patay. So sa garon, yun ang 9 days para sigig sugal. And the church knows that. They know the practice. Nasabihin, tomorrow, you get the burial. Davao po, sir, may permit. Putang ina, permit. Sige, lubog na. Kung sabihin naman siya, yung accident o barilan. Tapos, sino nakapatay? Nahuli naman kayo. Lubog na na. Sabi, dugayan ninyo. Now, look at Davao. Why is it that if you go now, at 12 o'clock, Davao is very quiet. And the people have been used to it. Sila nang may gusto eh. Wala kang makitang tao sa Davao na mag-standby dyan sa convenience store. Yan mo, may makita kang tao. Patao naglalakad, manigarilyo, mag-iangkas mayor, patay ka. Reklamo sila sa ako niyan to because I lowered it from 2, ginawa kong 1. Akala nila si Inday na ang mayor, the lives would be better off. Sige reklamo. Gusto ninyo, sige, alas 12 na. Karon alas 12, wala na, uga na tanan. Sirado na. Davao, very quiet, walang music. I do not allow yung mga jukebox na kanto. Tapos mga, my way. Tangina. Ilambos ko sa imo, kisa may gasugo ni mo, padpaarat sa imong tingog. Sabi ko, in crowded places, there are people studying, working. Ang mga estudyante, you do not disturb them. Baski diya sa squatters area. Bate dyan sa mga mayaman na if it's not enclosed, I don't give a shit who you are. So, at least na maintain ni Inday. Ngayon, I'm not saying that kami malinis. Ako, sabihin ko, kasalanan, marami akong kasalanan. Kung liilista ko, siguro isang araw, di matapos. Marami akong kasalanan. Pero sa pagkatao ko, pagka-fiscal ko, pagka-congressman ko, pagka-mayor ko for 22 years, and as president, it is never, or it was never a question of money. Alam mo bakit? Alam mo bakit? Ayan sila. Lahat. I do not allow transaction papers to reach my table. Never. Yung mga MRT, LRT, yung ganon, yung reclamation, it ends and begins with a new. If it's a fire truck, arms, or whatever, doon kay Rocky, kanya yan, his call. I do not. Wala akong, kaya wala kang maturo sa akin. Kaya ko magmura ng ABS-CBN. Kaya ko magmura ng Inquirer. Kaya ko magmura ng donut na hindi mo bayad. Kaya kong sabihin sa inyo na yung long after the contract was terminated, the Prietos and the Rupinos kept on collecting the money for several years and never returning it to the government. Walang kontrata. Kumuha sila ng mga tindahan dyan, tapos sige kolekta. At that time, kaya we're studying the case for plunder. Gusto ko may mayaman makulong because no bail yan. Gusto ko makatikim lahat. Pobre o dato dito sa prisuhan. Kung ako mapreso tungod sa patay, sige. Dadi lang kong libro. Dakhan ko gusto. Dakhan ang hatak sa akong libro. Wala lang talaga akong panahon magbasa. Pero I love to read. Pero ako, I was never an outstanding. Wala akong sabihin mo na kagaya ng ibang presidente, cum laude, summa cum laude, summa total, 75 lang ko. And mind you, it took me 7 years to finish high school, ha? 75 lang. Kaya yung anak kong si Veronica, sabi niya, Pa, bakit yan yung matanda na, yan si Leonor ba yan? Leonor Brunes? Oh. Yung Secretary of Education. Oh, mahusay yan dahil. Isa yan sa mga Bisaya na ipagyabang talaga natin. Dahil siya nga, na siya pa. Nga nung himo man yan ng 12 years. Noon sa man na siyang, pareho lang unta sa inyo. Nga nung patasoon pa man niya. Wala. Hindi man yan kanya. Dahil that was study made sa previous administration. I just sustained the decision because I think it's really good. More prepared ang Pilipino. Sabi, hindi. Sulatan ko siya. Kuday. Ayaw, dahil kay, hindi may tanggaan ng Sara. Ayaw, dahil kay, mapasubo ta. Mapasubo man ta? Magsulat ko niya. Bawal ba magsulat og cabinet member? Kudili. Basig miingo niya si Leonor Brunes nga. Tanawa o na imong papa kay pareho mamunduha. Siya ay may first K-12 sa atong generation. Really? Wala akong sabi mo extraordinary talent. So, I became, ordinaryo lang ako na, very ordinary na abogado. Grade ko sa bar, 75. Tapos, trabaho lang. Prosecutor ako, okay man. Mayor ako, okay man. Congressman ako, okay man. Vice Mayor ako, okay man. Presidente ako, okay nam. Nga naman, tanan ni sila, akong cabinet members, mo believe ka yun. Anyo, talagang groom yan to be, gano'n yung klase sa PMA. First year pa lang may makita na sila mo may ilang alalayan. Ana na sila. Lorenzana, valedictorian yan. Doon sa Pikit, kay mga Cotabato. Valedictorian pag-graduate tayo. Roque, UP, Tolentino, Tineo. Akong eskwelahan diya sa Doors Ligarda, inuman mo na. Ang eskwelahan namin yung pagbaba mo dyan sa San Beda, tapos Ligarda, na tindahan diya, chilled beer. Putang ina. Tuod agad yung library, maingong sa, magtinando ayo. Ikaw. O sige na, tata na. Mga ito. Chill beer. Pag-abot sa klase, wala. Pero sa ako ng Diyos, Sani, Dominguez, valedictorian. Kababata ko talaga yan. Valedictorian, voice of democracy, champion yan sa aming panahon. Pero yan sila dyan nakapalibot. May Cordoba, may laki. Pero wala. Utusan ko na sila tanan. Buhata na. Anak mo lang kinabuhi. Ayaw kayo pagdali. 75 lang. Wala ka. Mga ako mamunod doon sa man ni Rodrigo, wala na ba yun ni? Okay naman lang, 75, ma'am. Kaya 76, kan ma'am, kinahanglan, anak. Usaka ka, man yun. 75 lang, ano magago-hago, magyugo. Huwag man po ko mag-ambisog 95, laro kayo. 75, saka ka na. Hinahinay noon, pero bagsak, balik na po. Pero I finished it in 7 years. Now, despite of I'm not somebody. I love my country. And I'd like to tell you, as your co-worker of government, 'Yung 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 Wala akong party-party. And you can come to me for anything at all. For anything. Kung pulis ka tapos wala kang pera, sabihin mo, sir, may cancer yung asawa ko. Maghanap ako ng paraan. Kung ikaw magsabi, may utang ka, ma-foreclose na yung wag lang yung mansyon. But if just an ordinary worker of government, alam mo, ito totoo. You should, let's give Cynthia Villar a big applause. Yan, nagbibigay ng bahayan. Yung mag-graduation sa PMA, yung valedictorian, diploma plus house and lot, Villar. Oh. Valedictorian sa police, PNPA, pag-graduate, house and lot. Courtesy of Cynthia Villar. Siya naman ay manghatag o uban o mamanghatag. Yung kitag na baski unta na lang na maghimo sila pag subdivision nga kanang gagmay lang gumbalay. Yan lang unta nga akong kalipay diha. Mutagad pa ko nila. Di ko man silang katingan tagad. Pero magkuhan na, lusyutan. Pati ako had the dynamics. Yung utang niya. It has been there for several years. I hope I would not offend him. But I would like to, in this talk, I would like to praise him. There has been there, so many presidents have passed this country. Wala yung kabayad. So when sige, 3 days. You pay it or I'll go after you. So in 3 days, gibayaran niya. But during the crisis, na walang pera ang gobyerno at hand, at nagka-lisod-lisod na sa Kuwait, kay marami nang gustong umuwi. Wala yung ko choice. Nakiusap ako kay Lucio Tan, pati kay Gokongwe. Siguro mga 4 na biyahe back and forth, kinuha nila. Gratis. Kaya nakita ko yung, despite of his, kasi businessman. So, yung business, kung di ka mag-utang, babagsak ka rin. But, nabawi ni Lucio Tan ang loob ko. Kaya sinabi ko talaga sa kanya, lumapit ako and said, I'm sorry for my epithets and curses and everything. But I have changed my perception. You have a good heart. So, yung bago niyang aeroplano pag-bless, pumunta talaga ako. Baski na bagyo, nandun ka man siguro? Ma'am Cynthia, nandun ka ba noon? Lakas ng ulan. At tugyo ko, tanaw ko sa aeroplano. Lami ni humanda, mato ko Israel. Dami taglibre. Mahal ang So I've been trying to figure out whether I go or not. But ang Israel, sabi niya, it has been. The last time I took the commercial. Pero ngayon, sabi ng mga military, sir, maliit na koridor lang yan pagpasok mo. That's the corridor of Jordan and Israel. May dalan-dalan na sa taas. Tanginag magkamali ta diyan. Mugawas ka lang gamay. Dagang maigo na mong misil, kinsa-kinsa na lang. So, at tugyod ta ilubong sa kilid ni Jesus Christ. Okay man? Kung talaga totoo, if I'm assured of a place beside Jesus Christ, willingly, pupunta ko ng Israel. Why? Because it's heating up. And there are 28,000 Filipinos there. I have to go to Jordan because there are 48,000 Filipinos there. I have to make sure. That's why I'm sending si Mato ahead of me. Siya yung panahon ni Gloria Arroyo. Siya yung Ako yung sabi ko, nagalit ako, ganito yan. Tapos na tayo kay, ma'am, pislita ng imong cellphone, imong rumundang, o dili birha ang skuro. Sikang tanaw na imong relo. So na imong relo siguro, Rolex na nga. Gwapo. Gwapo, ma'am. Baylo ta. Swatso. Sukol ka? Ganito yan. Marinarig na ako na corruption. Ngayon, I had to fix the nayong Pilipino o Pilipino. I fired all. Tapos sabi ko, lahat dyan kaibigan ko. Ang sabi ko, my main complaint is that yung mga tao na pumunta sa akin noon, na pinapatakbo ako, yun rin sila ang Mayor, tumakbo ka because crap and corruption, ganon. Yun ang mga taong una nagtaksil. Cabinet members, I fired. They were all my friends, but now here comes na yung Pilipino. Kakatapos ko lang ng yaw-yaw. Tapos, noon before I went down, pinakita na ng COA yung report sa medisina sa AFP na ghost deliveries. Kaya, nung pag command conference, bago nagsalita before yung MC, sabi ko, tumabi ka muna. Ako sabi ko, here is my proposal. I was referring to a crowd composed of the soldiers and the policemen of this republic. Sinabi ko, ako matanda na. By this time, I should be resting or retiring. Sabi ko, but because of events which are really not within my control, andito ako sa, again, a worker of government. But I have a mandate. Sabi ko, one of us is really to protect the money of the people. Pero kung ganito na lang, kakaano ko, tapos dumating. Pero hindi ko, I did not mention. Sabi ko, itong corruption, hinahabol ko to. Ilang tao na I fired several cases. Hindi ko talaga mahabol sa totoo lang. At kung nandyan pa sa local government, paano ko mahabol yung lahat ng transaksyon na mali? If at all, kung may mali. Kasi ayaw ko talaga ng corruption. Maybe out of hinambog ba? That was these 5 basic promises that I made during the election. And you know that because you were listening to the presidential debates. And I had just 5 basic promises. I said, I will try to control corruption. I will control drugs. Then I will talk to the enemies of the state to find out or figure out how we can have peace with them. Then sabi ko, I will allow the economic managers because I am not bright. I am not an economist. Sila ang manalo. And I would not interfere. And that is why there are no papers about business. And then I will just govern as an ordinary person, just like kasama tayo. I do not call the place Malacañang Palace. You listen to my speech again. I have always addressed myself as I am a worker of government. And you can never hear me mention Malacañang Palace. I just mention it everywhere and anywhere, my office. Hindi ba ninyo nahalata? Review the zona. Review the zona. Wala kayong marinig sa akin yung presidency, president, or Malacañang. It's not a palace, it's an office. And I hate to see tinirahan niya ng mga invaders natin. No? Dapat magmulto lang sila dyan, kasalanan nila. Si Amy, may nakita mo daw siya. Yung paborito mo, si Mr. Brown. Yung bagong yung mga gwardiya na sundalo mo, talawan. Sabi, bakit ka? Sir, may bata dyan, nakita kami. Kapuntang ina pala ka pa naniwala rin kayo sa sine. So, may bata. Pero si Amy, kanyang paborito, si Mr. Brown. Kwento mo. Ngayon, ang bago, kita doon sila, managan kay sundalo. Klaseng sundalo niya, mahadlok lang kalag. Maraming baliti talaga tuloy dyan sa ano. So yan. Magkasinabot lang tangari sa akong five. That's why sa presidential debate, maaga akong natatapos. Having been a lawyer, alam ko yung 1 minute, 30 seconds is not enough. You cannot even lay the predicate of what you're going to say. Ang foundation ba? Kaya ako bullet lang. Yung isa naman, masyadong nasigilag ihi ang buang. Ngayon ang problema dito sa corruption. Pero ako, open ako. In the next year's budget, if you want it corrected, and if there's anything that's important to your region, but long shot yung mga bridges, and those are just part of the hula baloo. As a matter of fact, it's delayed, and I will change the method of purchasing for everybody. Large, if it's a government money, national, tapos may hingiin kayo, it's going to be a Swiss challenge. Or I will limit it to maybe preferably Filipino companies na may kakayahan. Alam ninyo na alam ko na itong mga lowest bid is really the one feeding corruption and everything. Alam ninyo yan. May isa magbarkada, mag-ikot-ikot na. They go around, play golf, eat, drink, and be merry because tomorrow you die. Sabi ni Umar Khayyam. Then, pag may bidding na, ibagsak. So siya manalo. Pero mga tao niya to. Just like what happened sa AFP. That building there beside the AFP, may private building dyan. Yun ang nag-supply all these years. It's headed by a woman. I forgot her name. Okay sana kung spare parts lang. O gasolina, conversion. Hindi masyado yan. Maybe tawagin kita. Kasi maputang ina kita, pero wala yan. Ako magmura ng tao, close door eh. Pero por Diyos yung medisina para sa sundalo. Mga sundalo ko, marami akong sundalo na ngayon, nandyan pa sa ospital. Kung walang medisina, putang ina mo, paano maging maayos ang buhay ng sundalo ko? Doon talaga ako doon sa kami na lang. Putang ina to. How dare you do it? How dare you do it? Dinubli ko na nga ang salary. Ang pinakamalaking jump na mas mahaba, mataas pa sa akin ang sweldo, mga generals. Ako, 207,000 a month. Wala akong pinirman, wala akong allowance, wala ako lahat. Ayaw ko. Okay na ako dito, sabi ko. Okay na ako dito. But I do not spend for anything that's official. Gobyerno yan. If you want me to travel abroad, then I cannot get a small plane. O di kayo na lang magpuntahan. I appreciate it. Anyway, I'm tired of flying. I used to fly when I was young. I used to cross this sea between Cagayan and Cebu. But I was only 17 years old, but I was already flying Mindanao. Davao, Baya, Cagayan, tapos dito. I was 17 years old. Pero ngayon, hindi ko na kaya talaga maglipad. Nahihilo na ako. Because yung sa ka-disgrasya ng motor. I have a C4 and C7 na nag-impinge. That's why I am in perpetual pain. On any day, it's 7 in a scale of 10. Ayaw na ng doktor na sige ng painkiller. Sabi niya, you better come to terms with your body. So, ano na ako, yung threshold ko sa pain, medyo nagtabla-tabla na. Ayaw na ng asawa ko kasi nurse. Ayaw rin niya akong paoperahan kasi OFW yung asawa ko nurse. Marami siyang nakita na operations like that, procedures going ore. Mali ba? You can never know. Pag manaputol dyan na, kung yung naaw yun, ay C7, o kung yun ang maputol, isang nerve doon, putulin mo yung release ng train niya. Nakaparking na lang yung train doon sa wala na. Sino magbiyahe? Si all brain eh. Ayan, pandakot ng ibang doktor. Sige. Ayan. Pag na-disgrasya yan, there are so many nerves there na pag naputol yan, goodbye ka. So, yun ang gusto kong, pardon the long story. Pero pinapagutom ko muna kayo. Nagkain na ba? Aw man na? Ngaon mo? Mo lagi, ako rin nakakita, parting ulay mga pagkaon diyan sa, kung sa ba, dine-in, anong diplato, nga naanatanan. Dine-in na tawag ana. Dine-in ba dere? Kaya ko, pa may panihapon, muli pa may Davao. Pag ginutong ng piloto, yung pilok-pilok na, mauta, diretso ta. Totoo, but I'd like to thank you for listening to me. I know that some of you are not really interested, but some would want to masilip ninyo yung karakter ko. Ganito lang. Dili ni may dato. Dili pod may pobre. But long ago, my father traveled to Mindanao seeking the greener pasture. So yung nanay ko, kasi ang tatay niya, ang bakery man, not in Marawi but in Iligan, stayed there for a long time. Then we transferred to Davao. It was a long, unwinding sacrifice. Di man mo trabaho kung papa o bakery. Bakery, nanay ko. Kami yung mga Duterte lumabas ng Danao. Kasi kamo mga taga Cebu. I am not trying to derogate my relatives, pero ang may-ari ng bangko, isang tao lang. Ang may-ari ng butika, isang pamilya lang. Ang lahat ng doon, kanila. Hindi ka makatakbo doon kasi patayin ka. So, my father decided. And he wanted to stay there because my father was the first post-war, the first ever mayor of Danao after the war. Siya yung kinuha ng tatay. Kasi ba si Jago? But wala siyang nakita ang future. We went back there to stay for a while. But again decided to go back to Davao. Both my mother and father are teachers. Kaya hindi na ako magdrama sa inyo. ngayon, kung magsalita ako ano kaya itong gagong ito? What does he mean? What's his paradigm? Bahala na kayo. But I hate oppression. Lalo. Kaya yung mga sabi ko, huwag inspeksyonin. Kasi kung kami magpunta ng abroad, kayo mga taga-custom, Mayor, sige. Minsan, tatlong bagahe yan. Sabagay, gaya lang yung cook lang yan. Pero pang migay. Pero pagdating ng OFW, kikuting kunin nyo. Kaya when I became president, sabi ko kay Sid La Peña, chief of police ko yan noon, no more opening of bags. Tapos may umiyak dyan sa TV, Mayor, ang among bag ni last open. Tinawag ko talaga sino yan? Si Monreal sa Tugade, pati yung sa Clark. Sinabi ko sa kanila, one more time, and you are out. So, bantayan talaga ninyo. Saka yung sabi ko, yung bala, may mayari, pero wala nang kasali ang pulis. Sabi ko talaga, putang inawag ninyo akong loy, ipapakain ko talaga sa inyo yung bala. Either pasabugin ko yung mukha mo o lunukin mo. Nagbubugbog talaga ito. Ayan, straight masyado. Masugat kasi first time nakakita ang mga sundalo sa Malacañang may third degree talaga ako. Ihulog ko sana sa Pasig River. Totoo. First time nakita kaya siguro ibang mga opisyal, pero yung magsipa-sipa ng tao sa suntok. Ngayon lang sila nakita. Kaya kung sino may gusto, sige. Pag sinalbahis niya, di ba? Wala man akong natutunan. Yung man ang sa Mindanao. Walay daghang istorya. Pag-abot, sipa, suntok, kulata. Tiwasi. Harun may samok. Tanaw. Gwapo ang Davao. Peaceful. Mugawas o gabi Way ito at tanan. Way kumbo-kumbo. Way hubog. Hubog, guyuron taga. Hiktan taga pisi, guyuron taga. Mo nang 30 miles per hour lang. Harun makadagan. Kaya mag 50 miles, kaya magbuyod. Mga 30 miles per hour ang speed. Kaya na ay taong gagukod, hiktan o pisi. Tapos bumper gadagan. Gusto mo anak. Digil mo anak, gusto. So, mayroon tag mag-behave ang inyong mga sakop. And another thing, and the most important, the reason I came. You have to improve on your performance as mayor. In your own small town, however small or humble it may be, you are the president there, or representing me as president of your own republic. So you have to enforce the law against all. You avoid corruption because if it reaches the DILG and the recommendation, I cannot help you. But if you do your duty, tapos magkaroon kayo ng kaso, just like the police, I will support and defend you. Ako mismo. Ipagkakaso kayo, tapos magsabi sa cabinet meeting si John Anyo, si President, may kaso itong si Mayor. So, tanong ko, in connection with what? He was trying to lead a raid somewhere. Nabaril niya kasi lumaban. And I will give you the medal. Totoo, may mga medal ako kasi yung Dito ako nagkampanya, nagpunta ako dyan sa lugar. May lugar dyan. Tanginang Magellan na ito, mas malaki pa ang estatwa kay Lapu-Lapu. Aba, nakaswerte itong putang inang katsila na to. Sabi ko, hindi ko lang, busy, gusto kong sirain. Or, bakit mas mataas siya? What is he to us? He came here to conquer us? To bullshit us siya, tapos butit pinatay siya ng... Actually, yan si Lapu-Lapu, si Tausog. Kita mo yung ano niya? Headband niya? Eh, di kitad-tad niya sa Magellan. Good. Pero ngayon si Magellan, taas pa ang putang ina ni. Magawa ako ng isa to. And I created the Lapu-Lapu Awards. Ngayon, yung lahat ng soldiers na nasugatan, Lapu-Lapu. But it's grader. Meron diyang highest talaga. Parang gold in the service of the country. Ngayon, hanap ako ng papalitan ko. Tingnan ko sila Lapu-Lapu talaga na. Mga kaning usay reminded me, kamong mga mayor, kibaw mo yun mo. Ano niya, niadto basta bagong Philippine Constabulary Chief PC pa niadto. Kana sila Lapu-Lapu. Alam ni Secretary niya. Kana si Lapu-Lapu tungsil niya. Pagkabot sa bagong presidente, palitan yan. Bagong presidente, bagong chief. Siya may mahimo. Sila Lapu-Lapu kinalan isong nakana. So, ang sa mga PC, nakaana na. Tapos, hindi yan, para nagatagtad. Ang sundalo po ito, tas-tas na palit na pagbago dito sa design, sa asawa, sa chief. Ano? Karon nung kitang ko magbago-bago na, himo kog Lapu-Lapu, gagunit sa iyang itlog. Muna na. Ayaw na ninyo alis de. Paggastuhon pa yung sundalo, kabuang, those are the, stop it. Don't fuck the people. Stop it. Yung kung kayo, marami ang droga, arrest ng, marami ang droga, kaya pwede man ang mga arrest. Ang pwede are all around. Manibaw ba mo that I lost mga susundalo o police? Ngayon kalag mga 5,000 na. Sa pag-assume na ako. Remember that the war in Marawi was not an act of rebellion. Well, it was thereafter. But what precipitated, what started the fight was the service of a warrant to arrest one of the Maotis. Lumaban sila. So the Philippine Marines had to go in. Tapos on that second day of the fighting, they were crossing that Mapinda Bridge. Ayun, in-sniper. They were positioning in the buildings, covered by concrete, covered by steel. Kaya ako maraming sundalo. Plus, every day, meron ako. Sigurado ako, dito sa Cebu, o Davao, o Zamboanga, may police, 2 o 1 mamatay. Tingnan mo buko. That is how tingnan mo yung scroller na newspaper every day, 2,000 worth, 200,000 worth, 1 billion, 6 billion. Tapos sabihin itong putang inang human rights, you are killing. My God, I will not allow my country to go to the dogs. You will never succeed as long as I am president. Ubusin ko talaga kayo. Never mind about going to jail. I am old. I am ready to go to jail. Huwag lang walain ninyo ang conjugal visits. Importante yan. And it should not be limited to one woman. Hindi, magbigay mo na ako listahan. Idara na naman ng uban. Gusto ko yung ano. Basta replenish lang ang ano. I am not scared of going to prison. But I am scared of getting lonely. Mamatay ka na lang rin, kaguol ka pa. Just enjoy where you are. So yan ang akin. You have to exercise the powers of the state. My power is equal to you in terms of, character. But, limitado ka. You are limited by your territorial jurisdiction. Ako, ang limit ko is I cannot go out of the country also. Because I am elected president all throughout. You're a worker there. Now, I would suggest that you improve on your record sa drugs, maybe sa intelligence, just to report that they are here. And please do not associate yourselves with the Communist Party of the Philippines. Never give them aid and never give them favor. It will be to your chagrin at the end of the day if you do that. Talagang wag. You will lose everything there. Will you lose the power over the police? You will lose, tapos, kung magkausap tayo, then I will not be nasty, but hindi, wag, kasi kalaban yan. And a lot of my police, almost thousands of them, and the policemen and the soldiers have died. Hindi ko na makorek yan ng pistoks. So, si Season, I don't know what he means by kumatos ako. Kama lang sana ako, pero kumatos. Matagal pa ako. You know, Mr. Season, you are a refugee in that country. You are availing of the funds of the Norwegian people. You do not pay anything. You are studying for free. And you are sick with cancer in and out of the hospital. Lumipat ka na. Ask another country to accept you, to give you the refuge. They call it the sanctuary, right of sanctuary. Because you are sick, you might perhaps go to some Belgium or Germany. You stop your kaawa ang Norwegian people. They are footing the bill, and you are a rebel that is a free loader. Nagpi-preload ka lang dyan. So stop it, mahiya ka naman. And you will never win, I assure you. Pag nakita kita sa impyerno, putang ina mo, sampalin kita. Really. Don't expect to go to heaven. Pero pag nakita tayo sa kanto sa impyerno, totoo yan, no? Pag hindi kita sinampal, kumatos ka dyan. Sige, tignan natin. Magpunta ako dyan. Turista lang. Galing ako Israel. Tignan natin kung sinong kumatos. Hindi ka naman lalaki. You are not a man. Wala ka na. You are spent. You cannot, you're talking nonsense. You and the Chamson spouses of this barrier now. Yung mga leaders dito sa COMED, hindi na naniwala sa iyo. So, the people of the country must know that. You're a discredited leader. At kayong mga, let me address, I'll go. Kayong mga Pilipino, bata o matanda, ang Biblia ninyo yung utak, Miss Uson, parang Diyos ninyo. Kaya ako nasabi yan, kasi minumura ko, look, imagine not going home for 17 years at nakita ng spouses ang anak nila malaki na. Kaya hindi man ako nagbinastos noon. I never used the word we. Sabi ko lang, kayong mga babae, if that is your predilection in life to rebel against government, then you go out of your, do not bear children. Yung iniwan lang ninyo sa inyong mga nanay, tapos hindi na malaman na kung mamatay ka, ilibing ka lang dyan sa, and they grow up not knowing ano yung pamilya, what's the father and mother. Same reason. Kung bakit ako sa druga? When someone is missing in the family, the father goes out, it becomes dysfunctional family. If the father and mother goes out, it is totally wrecked. Iiwan yung anak sa kapatid, sa mga kapitbahay. And you know what? They send money. They remit money, hoping that their children would be able to go to school. Only to be, I'm tempted to use bad words. Talagang inaano nila hanggang bumigay ang bata. Then the mother, you know the reality. They are raped, abused, without sleep, without food, and they endure a life of slave. So that their children can go to school. Pagdating nilang, tingin sila anong anak basag na, luko-luko na. Kung ikaw ang presidente, anong gawin mo? Kaya ako, makita ko, mamutang ina ako kung ganun ang ibigay ng durugista. Huwag na yung mga mayaman na ulol. Yung mga anak ng mayaman, dapat lang maging gago sila. Itorpe. Alam mo yung lalaki na pumpapasok ng gano'n? Sabi ko nga kayong mga babae, huwag kayong pumatol sa mga gano'n. If you are in love with an addict, leave him. He's not a man. He's a coward and he's an idiot. You will have a husband who's an idiot. Imagine you cannot resist taking a drug that will destroy your body. Tapos yan, dahil pag-ibig, marami kayong teenager na gano'n. Pati yung babae tuloy, ginabahugan pa. Avoid yung mga lalaki na gano'n. Walang mangyari sa buhay ninyo. Ngayon kayong mga ganda, iwanan ninyo yung mga gwapo, hanggang gwapo lang yan. Pumunta kayo dito. At least itong kwarto na ito, puro ito lalaki. Totoo, kayo mga babae, yung teenagers, listen to me. Yung boyfriend nyo nagmamariman, you think that it's a devote? It's the fad? You think it's fashionable? Wala, hindi yan lalaki. Maniwala ka. Maghanap ko na lang ng, lalo na yung mga anak ng mayaman na spoiled, tapos sige ganon. Tapos karamihan niya manbubugbog. Basta ang boyfriend mo addict, baski hindi pa kayo kasal, binubugbog na kayo. Yan ang hindi alam ng nanay pati tatay ninyo. But I'm telling you now, yung mga anak ninyong babae na ang boyfriend addict, umihirit, hindi, paminsan-minsan man lang. There's no such thing as paminsan-minsan. When you are into it, you are into it. Yung mga anak ninyo, binubugbog yan. So, huwag kayong maghintay ng isang son-in-law na ulol. At hindi yan tagal, baka mamatay pa yan. Maaga mabiyuda yung anak ninyo. Ganoon eh. Magprangkahan tayo. The mayor, expect you to go 1 bar, 2 bars higher in governance. If there is a drug problem which you cannot solve, you go to Secretary Anyo. Tell him the problem, and he will solve it for you. Yan lang. O di ka sa akin. Sabihin mo may anak dyan na may nakatira dyan, non-addict. Kaya pagkagabi minsan takot na kami, hadlok namin magwas-gawas, kaya na talisay. Putang ina yung talisay na yan. Mahurot mo diha. Hinay-hinay. Pulis ninyo, diri Cebu, puro adik. Halos tanan. Hasta inyong mga opisyal. Hasta inyong mga pideya. Imbis na taas na ang ranggong putang ina niya, mo pa'y distributor na noon. Okay, come on. You can enjoy a life of luxury. Buy the things that you never had when you were young. Buy the things that you crave for because you could not pay, you could not afford it ever since. And enjoy it because it will come to you. I assure you. Kaya nga Cebuano, tignan niyo anong nangyari. Putang ina. Official ka nung. That's treason. If you are with PDEA, with the military and the police, nandiyan ko, that is treason. It's the highest form of infidelity that you can commit against your country. So, sabota. I'm nearing, man, it's only but a few years from now. But do not do it during my time. Huwag sa panahon ko. Putang ina ninyo, mamamatay tayo. Police, general, alitse kayo. O da kita mo ano kita, kisi-kisi ka. Kauluot, kasayang ang pagka-mayor mo. Gastos ng tao tapos keep on denying. Ilang beses ka na inambos. Matatag ka talaga. Tangina mong luot ka. Huwag mo akong takutin na military ka, letse ka. Gusto mo, patayin ninyo muna ako bago kayo. For as long as I said, not during my time. Do not do it. Do not do it. I've been warning you, lalo na mayors. You, tangina. You have a house and your wallpaper is money. And you are a government official. And you use your office as a platform for crime. And a disrespect to the Filipinos by putting, instead of a wallpaper, you have 500,000 ginawa mo. What kind of obscenity? Pakabasto. Kaya kung luglugin ka, tama lang. If you're a PDEA, you want a good life. You want cars. You want women. Sumunod-sunod kayo sa akin, hindi man totoo yung akin. Storya mo lang yan. Niwala pala kayo. Kasi, kaya pumunta talaga ko dito. Do not ever think na nasa PDEA ka, nasa police ka, general ka, eletse. Magka-enkwentro talaga tayo dyan. And, as a last statement, in this election, coming election. Ang siyala, I assure you, there will be no partisan politics. I will guarantee it all throughout the Philippines that the voting will be done fairly, clean and honest election, walang partido-partido. Your votes will be counted and it will be counted correctly. That I can assure you for everybody. You start to have a private army. One morning you will see me in front of your house. And I will ask you to go down. Ang kalaban mo niyan, ang armed forces pati police. Total ako, I don't need any loyalty. Not even with the military. Do not nurture any loyalty to me. Stick to what it represents, the Constitution. Total ako, halal ako ng tao. Alam ko ang trabaho ko. Kayong soldiers, you have the mandate. Ganon rin. Protect the people, preserve the nation. Maintenance of law and order. Ako, I promise you that. During this election, wala yung private army. All will be disarmed. And kami dito, who are tasked to do it, will do it in accordance with the Constitution. Yan ang ma-assure ko sa inyo. Pero kung outstanding ka sa inyong peace and order and crime fighting, I will go to you. Wala man akong pera, bigyan kita ng magandang project. Tapos I will go to your stage and campaign for you. You vote for this man because he is good. Ana pa yun. Promise. Basta galingan mo lang. I'm beyond, wala man akong kapartido talaga. PDP, but whenever, maski isang piso wala. But hindi rin ako tumanggap. Kaya ko kayang habulin yung mga kung tinanggap yung pera nila. Do you think that I can really bullshit them if I... So I'm, ako hanggang what is good for the country. Period. And do not cavort with the enemies of the state. Kasi puro halos lahat ng cabinet member ko puro na military, retired. And not that because ang military kasi isang utos lang ng itong bureaucracy. Utusan mo, maraming listahan, boss, magdebate pa sa iyo. Kakapoy ng mga yawa. Military. Sabi ko, sige, ikaw nang dahil. Sabi ko, sige, gawin mo yan. Si Mato, kaibigan mo yan sila lahat. Dumaan na ng Mindanao yan. Sabi ko, sige, sirahan mo yung Boracay. O di sirado, linisin mo yung Boracay. Nililinis. And you think that the demanded people will get it? Of course not. If you are targeting the lands behind, remember that the entire island is still forestal and agriculture. Nobody can set up anything that's commercial. And wala na kasi, land reform po na so that it cannot be, land reform na yung area na yan. No more construction, no nothing. It will be destroyed. Kasi yan, I do not remember signing, nor Arroyo says, that we signed any proclamation converting the island into commercial status. So what's your hotel there? Big in a agricultural land. And who converted it for you to commercial? It's only the president who can do that in Congress. I do not see it coming our way. So it's a land reform area. I'm giving it to the natives. The Mangyans who are there, who are present, will have it. The managed people who have plans there, tayo kayo ng mga resort there. Sorry. I cannot. Sabi, bigay ni Duterte yan, gambling. There's no gambling. I will not allow gambling. I'm not issuing any franchise for gambling in the entire Philippines now. It's a moratorium. Ayaw ko. I hate gambling. So yung nandyan na dito, enjoy it because you will not have it in other places. No more gambling. Just work on your, kung may mga resort dyan, if they talk about gambling, you better say it to them at an early time. No more gambling. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. At this point, may we request our President to remain on stage for a photo opportunity. And we request as well the party on stage to join our President.
I'd like to make an announcement. In Jakarta, we won the first gold medal. Weightlifting, yung nanalo ng... May panahon lang sana ako. Aidilen Diaz. Ito yung sundalo. Sundalo to ng Philippine Army. Wow.
Wonderful.
Yan. That's the message. Sige po.
So we may now call on our mayors from the 3 regions. We start this out with Region 6. May we call on the Iloilo mayors for the batch 1. Please come up stage, pass at the left, and exit at the right. Iloilo mayors, please.
Para sa tunay na pagbabago.
Mayor Don.
Alamak, mga krimen,
Iloilo.
rape, droga at
Iloilo.
nakawat, dapat na mapigilan.
For batch 2, Capiz, Guimaras, and Antique.
Pilipinas,
Please be ready. For the 3rd batch, Aklan and Negros Oriental.
hawat kamay tayo para sa pagkasenso.
Batch 1.
Ikaw at
Okay, thank you. Iloilo mayors.
lahat kayo.
Next batch, we have,
Capiz, Guimaras, and Antique.
please come up stage.
Capiz, Guimaras, and Antique. Sabay-sabay na po. Because we are considering the number of mayors. Capiz, Guimaras, and Antique.
Prepare Aklan and Negros Oriental. Batch 3,
Occidental Negros. I'm sorry.
Occidental Negros.
For Region 6, that's Region 6, okay? Capiz, Guimaras, and Antique. Okay?
Thank you, mayors.
Thank you, mayors.
Now we may now call on batch 3, Aklan and Negros Occidental. Aklan and Negros Occidental, Region 6.
para sa pagbabago. Sawa na ang
Region 7, you're next.
Please prepare Region
Cebu.
7.
Cebu, please. For batch 1, Region 7.
madilim na kahapon.
Cebu mayors, please.
Cebu mayors, please line up now.
Mataahon,
Next for batch 2, Bohol mayors.
piling mo.
Batch 3, Negros Oriental and Siquijor.
Tayo na, Pilipinas. Tayo na.
Thank you.
Thank
you, Aklan and Negros Occidental.
Para sa
Now Region 7, Cebu. Please, Cebu.
ikaw at
And prepare Bohol.
tayong lahat.
Bohol, please prepare.
Bigo, Duterte,
And after Bohol, please prepare Negros Oriental and Siquijor. Magsunod lang. Okay, we now have Cebu mayors. And then please prepare Bohol. Bohol is ready? Very good. Negros Oriental and Siquijor. Please prepare.
at mga nakawan, dapat na mapigilan.
Thank you, Cebu.
Tayo na, Pilipinas.
Thank you, Cebu.
Tayo na, magbago.
Next is Bohol.
Kamay tayo,
Ubay-ubay gining Bohol. Bohol.
ikaw at ako. Tayong lahat kayo.
And then prepare Negros Oriental and Siquijor.
Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago.
Why am I here? I am here because I love my country and I love the people of the Philippines.
Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kayo bigo.
Negros Oriental and Siquijor.
Para sa tunay na pagbabago.
Region 8, please be ready. Batch 1 for the province of Leyte, municipal mayors of Leyte.
Region 8, please prepare. Again, Region 8. Thank you.
Mayors from
Mayors.
Bohol.
Negros Oriental and Siquijor. Dungan ang Oriental and Siquijor.
Awa na ang ayan ko.
Magdungan ang Siquijor o Negros Oriental.
Madilim na kahapon. Ikaw ang mataahon. Sa piling mo,
Region 8, please be ready.
ikaw mawawala.
Region 8, please prepare.
Tayo na, Pilipinas. Tayo na, magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa
Thank you, mayors. Now we may call on Region 8, first batch, municipal mayors of Leyte.
bigo. para sa tunay na pagbabago.
This is Leyte.
Masdan mo ang paligid. Alamak, mga krimen.
Batch 2, Southern Leyte and Biliran.
Mga
Southern Leyte and Biliran, please prepare.
nakapigilan.
Batch 3
And
is...
the whole Samar Island.
Yes.
Tayo na, Pilipinas. Tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pag-asenso.
Okay, thank you, mayors.
Next,
At ako,
Southern Leyte and Biliran.
Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago.
Why am I here? I am here because I love my country and I love the people of the Philippines.
Batch 3, Eastern Samar, Northern Samar, and Samar. The entire Samar province.
The three provinces of Samar. Eastern Samar, Northern Samar, and Samar. Maupay na gabi.
Up next is also the LMP Executive Committee and Chapter Presidents. Thank you, mayors.
Thank you, mayors. And then,
Mayors from Eastern Samar, Northern Samar, and Samar.
the Samar provinces. Okay, then please prepare Execom of LMP and chapter presidents. So chapter presidents, please.
Sa piling mo, di ko mawawala ang korupsyon. Tayo na, Pilipinas. Tayo na, magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pag-asenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo.
Please prepare LMP Executive Committee and Chapter Presidents.
Chapter presidents, please, of LMP. Chapter presidents.
Thank you. Mayors from Samar.
Ang paligid. Alamak,
Next,
mga
LMP Executive Committee and Chapter Presidents.
And Mayor Ranque, Mayor Edsel,
nakawan, dapat na mapigilan.
Executive Committee, please. And Chapter Presidents, please come up stage.
chapter presidents, please.
Pilipinas, tayo na magbago.
Up next is the LMP National Staff.
Kamay tayo para sa
LMP National Staff.
Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo. Duterte,
After the LMP National Staff, the Samahan ng Mamamayang Pagbabago Cebu Chapter. And this will be the last.
ikaw ang pangulo
I with the guest.
para sa
Oh.
pagbabago.
The last pala, I stand corrected. The guests and the speakers. Yes, thank you. LMP National Staff. Is this? Yes, LMP National Staff. Now we have the Samahang Pagbabago Cebu Chapter.
Ikaw ang mataahon
Samahang Pagbabago.
Please come up stage.
sa piling
Akyat na po.
Yes.
di ko mawawala ang korupsyon. Tayo na, Pilipinas. Tayo na, magbago.
Next is DBP, Development Bank of the Philippines.
Kamay tayo
What's that?
para sa pagkasenso.
Anong group?
Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo
Last na.
Duterte
Hindi.
para sa tunay na pagbabago.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. DBP, please come up stage.
Masdan mo ang paligid. Alam ang mga krimen. Rape, droga at
Thank you, LMP Committee or National Staff.
dapat na mapigilan. Tayo na, Pilipinas. Tayo na.
DBP, it's now your turn. Yun na.
Hawak
Next
kamay
is
tayo
our guests,
para sa
our speakers.
pagkasenso.
Important guest.
Ikaw at ako,
Thank you.
tayong lahat
Thank you, DBP.
Rico
And
Duterte.
Senator Cynthia Villar, Senator JV.
Am I here? I am here because I love my country and I love the people of the Philippines.
The last but not the least, Senator Villar, Senator JV, Yusek Tonicito,
Para sa pagbabago. Sawa na ang
Okay.
bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao.
Thank you very much, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, for gracing this momentous event. We're greatly honored with your presence. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Philippines, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. May we request everyone to remain seated until our President has left the program venue.
Sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao. Madilim na kahapon, ikaw ang mataahon. Sa piling mo, di ko mawawala ang korupsyon. Tayo na, Pilipinas. Tayo na, magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pagkasenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte para sa tunay na pagbabago. Masdan mo ang paligid, alamak mga krimen, rape, droga at mga nakawan, dapat na mapigilan. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pagkasenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo. Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago.
Why am I here? I am here because I love my country and I love the people of the Philippines.
Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo. Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago. Ikaw ang Pangulo para sa pagbabago. Sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao. Madilim na kahapon, ikaw ang mataahon. Sa piling mo, di ko mawawala ang korupsyon. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pagkasenso. Picture to ni JP. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo. Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago. Masdan mo ang paligid, alamak mga krimen, rape, droga at mga nakawan, dapat na mapigilan. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pagkasenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo. Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago.
Why am I here? I am here because I love my country and I love the people of the Philippines.
Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo. Duterte para sa tunay na pagbabago. Ikaw ang Pangulo para sa pagbabago. Sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao. Madilim na kahapon, ikaw ang mag-aahon. Sa piling mo, di ko mawawala ang korupsyon. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pag-asenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo. Duterte para sa tunay na pagbabago. Masdan mo ang paligid, alamak mga krimen, rape, droga at mga nakawan, dapat na mapigilan. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo.
Asa mo sila? Naginot, tulog?
Para